Hello and welcome everybody, I'm MtgGamingBob. Thanks for stopping by. Today I'm going to open a box of Time Spiral and I have an update on our 75 subscriber giveaway, so please stay tuned. Great news everybody, we've passed 75 subscribers, so that means it's time for another giveaway. Please make sure that you're eligible by leaving a comment in the video I link below. That's going to be the beginner's guide for Magic. Alright, so let's get straight on to it. Today I was able to stop off at Kid Force Collectibles in Berea, Ohio. Wonderful people there. I'm not associated with them, but they helped me out and set me up with a Time Spiral box today. So I'm going to open it for all of you. Hopefully we get some great hits. So what do you say, let's get cracking. You know me, I don't like to scar up the boxes because I keep them for storage oftentimes. Don't really like it when other people cut straight across the boxes. Just something bothers me about that. All right. So, I'm just going to set these up over here. And I am going to start and go in the order that they're in the box from my left to my right. And we'll see where the spice is today. Any bets? I usually find my best hits in that right stack. All right, straight away to pack number one. Hopefully I'm going to get this centered and focused for you guys today, and there won't be too many problems with you being able to see the cards. I'm not really going to spend a lot of time on the commons. I think most of you have already seen the commons and the uncommons. Oh, wow. And our first hit is Living End, followed by the Sorcerer's Spyglass for our first Time Spiral new old borders. Correction, not borders. The old school, what do they call it? The time-shifted frame. That's not a bad start right out of the gate. Got a mythic right in pack number one. I'm going to skip right over these commons and uncommons. We got a Fungus Sliver for our first rare. And we got the Trigon Predator. You'll have to forgive me. I was not around during the Time Spiral block, at least not in Paper Magic. So I don't know a lot of these Time Spiral block cards. All right. On to the next pack. Wow, there we go. A Pact of Negation. That is pretty solid right there. That's a great rare. And our time-shifted card. So, as I understand, not every box contains a time-shifted foil. Hopefully we will get one in that old school border. I love that old school border. I see those artifacts, and I love that brown artifact color. So we got the Flagstones of Trocaire. And our time-shifted card is the Bedlam Reveler. I'm not sure how well these are coming through for you guys. And the foil is a White Mane Lion. We're getting about halfway through this left stack. Love all these slivers. I don't know about you guys. I've always been a sliver fan. Walk the Aeons. And a Thragtusk. I don't really think that's the one we want to be looking for. So hopefully we'll pick it up a little bit and get some more spice out of this left column, though I've never really had a whole lot of luck with that left column. Sorry if I'm smacking the camera here. Getting through our commons and uncommons. And the Magus of the Moon, or Magus, not really sure how you say that, and a Treasure Cruise. That's not too bad. Though I know a lot of people really hate Delve. Okay, cards. How about we stay stacked up? Thanks again to the folks at Kid Force Collectibles. Wonderful bunch down there. Hope to see them again soon. All right. And Sengir Nosferatu. Ooh, and the Vanquisher's Banner. I know that that's a pretty decent hit. Would have been nice had it been in foil, but I know that's still going to be a very solid card to pull. Again, through our commons and uncommons, looks like we're going to have another foil in the back there. We have a Dryad Arbor, decent land, a Sylvan Spring, and Reality Acid. Getting down about 4 more packs here on this first stack on the left. Okay, this pack's being a little stubborn. Let's get it out of there. Stumbling over these openings. Hopefully I'll get better over time. Pact of the Titan. Oh, and the Young Pyromancer. That's a decent hit. And our foil rare for the box for sure is Extirpate. So what great cards have any of you opened today? Today is release day. 4-time Spiral. What kind of sauce are you guys hitting? What kind of spiciness are you pulling out of these things? There's our second Mythic, Krovax Ascendant Hero. Saw a great video about these time spiral stories from the Magic Historian. You guys might want to check him out and check out those videos. It was pretty interesting. And a Johnny's Pride Mate. So we've gotten 2 Mythics already. That's pretty solid. Hopefully we can keep that pace up for the rest of the box. And getting through our commons, uncommons, and boom and bust. Not the best hit. And the Hedron Archive. And the last pack in the first stack. Like I said, that first stack is generally not my favorite one in the box. I've always tended to do better in that right stack. Grape Shot, what a great little card. And, oh, there we go. There's a Lotus Bloom. I love this card. I'm actually going to play this in Commander decks for sure. Sorry, this is not the correct column for that. And the Primeval Titan. I've seen that one get hit a few times already. Wow, these cards really look and feel great. They really did step up the quality on these. That's a good thing. They have been sorely lacking. I don't like to bash them at all, but they've been lacking a little bit in their quality controls lately. And so far, they're looking pretty good out of this box. So good job, Wizards, on stepping that up. Salt Blast. Bonded Fetch, and Muraganda Petroglyphs. Boy, that's a mouthful. Molten Rain. Kind of a surprising one to see that in there. As I've said before in previous videos, don't really like land destruction. It's always been sort of taboo in my experience of playing. Certainly won't make you any friends. All right, so on to the next. Just started in our second stack here. Venser Shaper Savant. Oh, hey, now I know for sure that's pretty solid. The Thoughtseize. That's a great card right there. In that special border. I keep saying border. It's not border. In that special time-shifted frame. That's a great card too. 1 black mana. Target reveals their hand. Choose a non-land card from it. Player discards that card and you lose 2 life. Great way to start out ahead of your opponent. I hope this is centered enough for you. Jaya Ballard Task Mage. Followed by Ethereal Armor. And a Phantom Worm. Still looking for that time-shifted border foil in this box, if I get one. Doesn't look like we're going to get 2 for sure. Usually the ones that get those get them early and then get one later on in the box. So it's not looking good for getting a double, but I'd like to get at least one. It'd be nice to be a decent solid hit for us. And there we go, Akroma's Memorial. That is a very solid mythic there. I'm very happy to see that. Anger of the Gods. That's a good solid hit on the Time Shifted as well. At least I like that card. Uh-oh. Did I bang that camera again? Boy, really need a better setup. Big Game Hunter and Heartwood Storyteller. Boy, a lot of these I have not seen in other boxes being opened. Master of the Pearl Trident. And Nantuko Shaman. I do remember playing with that card, though. On to the next. So, were you guys able to get your hands on any of this product? What do you think about it? You think it's going to age well? All right, Mangara of Karandor. Testing my vocabulary skills today. The Thraben Inspector. That's actually pretty decent. I don't think it's worth a lot, but it's pretty decent. I like that investigate for that clue token. I wish they would bring that back. Have some more of it. All right. Getting through our commons, uncommons, and a Swarmyard. There you go. That's a good one for those spider, rat, insect, but especially squirrel decks. Those are pretty hot right now. Alicia, who smiles at death. And there is our foil Elder Dragon, Arcades the Strategist. That's going to be our foil time-shifted, I don't want to say border, I keep wanting to say border, but it's actually the frame. And it really is neat. They did not foil the text box or the picture, kind of like they did back in the day, as I remember most from the Urza Legacy foils. Remember when those things hit? So that's probably our biggest hit of the box. I'm not going to complain about that one. I mean, especially since it could be a commander. I'm not really sure who would play with that. I'm not very familiar with that card. But I'm glad that we at least hit one. And Life and Limb. Boy, seems to be a kind of green heavy box. The Arch of Orazka. Wow, really are trying to test my vocabulary. Goodness, golly molly. So tell me what you guys think about that foil hit. Hey, why don't we go ahead and set that one sort of separately here so you all can see it. Keep that one out as a special card for the box because that's exactly what that is. I keep reaching across the screen here. I'm going to start throwing the packs in the other direction. And a Sarah Avenger. My fiance plays an Angel deck, so this might fit just fine in her deck. A 3/3 for 2. Can't go wrong with that. And a Farseek. Pretty solid card. Ramp and fetch. Not terrible. Harmonic Sliver. Alright, we got a Tomb Stalker for our rare. And I don't think I'm as happy to see this one, though. Tarland Sky Summoner. And a foil Pit Keeper. You can keep that. Alright, I'm going to start tossing these packs the other way. Just going to have a giant garbage pile up here by the end. That's fine with me. Oh, Glittering Wish. That's a solid hit. Grey Merchant of Asphodel. So what do you guys think so far about this box? Would you be happy if you got this box? Would you be upset? Would you be kind of meh so far? I'm not really sure what all these are worth. I haven't done a lot of homework on it. And Joyra of the Gitu. Again, the Magic Historian has a bunch of videos on her whole storyline. There we go. I know that one's a decent one. The Panharmonicon in that time-shifted frame. I said it right that time. Yay, go me. And we're on to our last stack here. So far, I'm loving that Achroma's Memorial. Digging the Arcades, the Strategist foil. That's pretty solid. I can live with that. All right. And an Angel of Salvation. Lots of green and white. Lots of angel stuff is what they're trying to tell me. And an artifact land, the Ancient Den. I know these are... Wow, that's kind of interesting. They put that in an artifact frame. You would have thought that might be a land frame. That's kind of cool, actually. So if anybody's actually playing those artifact land decks, that's pretty neat. All right. On to the next. We're getting through it. And Safi Eric's Daughter. And I believe you can see Hans running around in the background there. Run, Hans. Hey! Now that is a decent hit right there. The Muldrifter. I'm happy to see that one. That is a commander card for sure. And Pact of the Titans. So it looks like we got 2 rare foils today. That's pretty decent. I didn't know about that Pact. All you hear about is the Pact of Negation. So that's pretty decent. Got about, what, 8 more packs here to go? 9? All right, you guys enjoying this so far? Are you digging this Time Spiral Remastered? I'm not sure how to feel about it just yet. I do dig the old school frames for sure. We got another Trader and another Gary. I mean, Grey Merchant of Asphodel. So that's 2. That's a repeat. I think there could have been slightly better repeats in the box. But I'm not going to complain. I'm grateful I can open this box it off for you. I'm really grateful that I have all of you watching this with me. It really is fun for me. The Magus of the Future. Oh, and a True Name Nemesis. Seen a few of these open, but that's been a fairly decent card from what I understand. Never really played a rogue deck. Not really my play style. But as I understand, that's a pretty solid card. All right. And on to the next. Urza's Factory. Got an Aeon Chronicler. Oh, wow. Look at that. I don't think that was me. I don't know if you guys can see that bent corner on the... Oh, there's 2 bent corners on that card. Came that way. I certainly didn't bend 2 corners. And our time shifted, a card I do play with quite a bit, is the Banishing Light. That is a solid hit. Not worth very much, but a great playable card. I have a feeling a lot of people are going to want to pick that up. Very useful, flexible card. And we got a rare sliver. We got the Sedge Sliver. You can see that foil peeking out there. Wonder what that blue one's going to be. And yes, you too can become immense with this card. And think twice. I was hoping it would be a Ponder, but apparently not. Wonder if we can pull out a little bit more spice. Looks like only 3 mythics so far. Might have thought there would have been a few more, but hey. Not every pack can be not every box can be a rock star. Not every pack can be the greatest. Got a Cloud Key. I know that at one point that was great. I have a feeling this one is going to race to the bottom. I think that is another repeat, really. I mean, if we're going to repeat box, yep, here we go. I think there's a couple of different ones that we could repeat that might be slightly higher on my list. If you could repeat that Achroma's Memorial for me, I wouldn't mind that one at all. All right, getting down to the last 5 packs here, folks. Think we're going to get something bigger? the Wheel of Fate. Actually, I think this goes fairly well in a Tergrid deck. Mortify, that's a solid card. In the Orzhov colors. Not like white and black didn't have enough creature and enchantment removal. Let's give it some more. An Erratic Mutation. And the Hivestone. Looks like we got a red foil peeking out back there. Hey, that's pretty decent. Yawgmoth, Thran Physician. And a Basalt Gargoyle. So the box is getting a little better here in the last few packs. I like that Wheel of Fate quite a bit. What do you guys like best out of this box? I really would be curious to know. Probably that Thoughtseize, I would bet. Crows and Grip, that's a solid card too. Rada, Heir to Keld. Evolutionary Leap. Down to our last two packs here, folks. Are we going to get another big hit somewhere in this box? Getting down to it if we're going to get one. Oh, Karavek the Merciless. He was recently on an episode of the Command Zone. And Elvish Mystic. Coming down to it, folks. This is the very last pack. I'm not going to slow roll this. We're just going to get on with it. Get past our commons, uncommons. And we got to reiterate. A Leveler. And a Sting Scourger. And that is going to do it for that box. I hope you all enjoyed it very much. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you tune in on Sunday to check out the giveaway video for the 75 subscribers. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Thanks.